Colleagues, we now have two items without reference to file. File item, without reference to file, AB 604, Senator Bell. Will all right. We're going to pass. All right. All right. Pass on file. Senator Fuller has an item AB 232 without reference to file. Senator Fuller. Secretary, please read.
Assembly Bill 232 by Assemblymember Obernolte and Act relating to health facilities and declaring the urge thereof to take effect immediately.
Senator Fuller.
Thank you, Madam President and members. This is a critically important bill that will allow the Tehachapi Valley District Hospital to resubmit their seismic safety extension application. Under the current seismic mandate, this hospital, which is a very small 27-bed hospital, will be unable to continue operating in its existing hospital buildings beyond January 1st, 2016. Should the hospital not be granted an opportunity to resubmit their application, the consequences of this are severe for this small mountain community. This will be devastating for the residents of this remote rural community, as Tehachapi is a critical access hospital with the next closest hospital located more than an hour's drive away. They will be able to resolve all of their issues, build their new hospital if they are allowed to have this resubmission. I respectfully ask for your aye vote on AB 232.
Thank you, Senator Fuller. Is there any debate or discussion on this item? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. Aye. Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. Block. Aye. Cannella. Aye. DeLeon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Gaines. Aye. Galgiani. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Weso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Lada. Aye. Leno. Aye. Leva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morrell. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nilsson. Aye. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Aye. Runner. Aye. Stone. Aye. Vidak. Aye. Wachowski. Aye. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent member.
Galgiani. Aye.
Ayes 40, no 0 on the urgency. Ayes 40, no 0 on the measure. Colleagues, we are going to lift the calls, so everyone please stay here. We're going to lift the call. So we will lift the calls on file item, starting with file item 118. Mr. Secretary, call the roll on file item 118, colleagues.
Bates. Aye. DeLeon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hill. Aye. Huff. Aye. Lada. Aye. Leva. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Morrell. Aye. Nilsson. Aye.
Ayes 40, no 0. The measure passes. File item 123. File item 123. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. DeLeon. Aye. Hill. Aye. Huff. Aye. Lada. Aye. Leva. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Nilsson. Aye.
Ayes 39 to 1. The measure passes. File item 124. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Bates. No. Bell. Aye. DeLeon. Fuller. No. Galgiani. I, Hill. I, Lara. I, Leva. I, McGuire. I, Mendoza. I, Nilsson. No, Pan. Aye.
Please call the absent members.
De Leon. Aye.
Ayes 26, noes 14. The measure passes. File item 126. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Bates. I, Bell. I, De Leon. I, Hill. I, Lara. I, Leva. I, McGuire. I, Mendoza. I, Nilsson. Aye.
Ayes 40, noes 0. The measure passes. File item 128. Please call the absent members.
De Leon. I, Galgiani. McGuire. Galgiani, aye. Aye.
Ayes 40, noes 0. The measure passes. File item 130. Please call the absent members.
De Leon. I, Galgiani. I, McGuire. I, Morlock. I, Runner.
Ayes 39, noes 0. The measure passes. File item 131. Please call the absent members.
De Leon. I, Fuller. No. Galgiani. No. Huff. McGuire. No.
Ayes 26, noes 13. The measure passes. File item 132. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
De Leon. Aye. Galgiani. Hueso. McGuire. Aye. Nilsson. No. Roth. No. Wachowski. Galgiani, no. Wachowski, aye.
Please.
Hueso, aye.
Ayes 24, noes 16. The measure passes. File item 133. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent members.
Bates. De Leon. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Morlock. Stone.
Ayes 32, noes 5. The measure passes. At this point, we will go to motions and resolutions. Yes, let me try that again. Motions and resolutions. Senator Hill.
Thank you, Madam President. At the request of the author, file item 88, AB 516, please move to the inactive file.
So noted. I'm sorry, AB 516 to inactive. Senator Runner.
Madam President, move file item number 56, SCR 580 to inactive.
SCR 580 to inactive. Any other items under motions and resolutions? Senator Monning.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, there's a resolution at the desk requesting permission to suspend Joint Rules 61 and 62 for the purpose of allowing Assembly Bill 679 to be heard and reported by committee. These requests have been approved by the Rules Committee.
The joint rules are suspended. Is there objection? There is objection? There is objection? Please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. No. Bates. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. No. Block. Aye. Canella. De Leon.
Where is Mendoza?
Aye. Fuller. Gaines. No. Galgiani. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Hueso. Aye. Huff. Jackson. I, Lada. I, Leno.
Yes, sir.
Leyva. I, Liu. I, McGuire. I, Mendoza. I, Mitchell. I, Monning. I, Morlock. Morrell. Wynn. Nilsson. No, Pan. I, Pavley. I, Roth. I, Runner. Stone. Vidak. Wachowski. I, Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Leno, aye.
Please call
Bates.
the absent members.
Bates. No. Cannella. Fuller. Aye. Galgiani. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Huff. Morlock. No. Morrell. Wynn. Runner. Stone. Vidak.
Ayes 27, noes 6. The rules are suspended. Joint rules are suspended. Senator Monning.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, I move to withdraw Assembly Bill 679 from the third reading file and refer the measure to the Rules Committee.
Is there any objection to that? There is no objection. That will. All right. There is no objection. That will be the order without objection. Senator Monning.
Madam President, members, I move to suspend Senate Rule 29.3B for the purpose of amending Assembly Bills 35, 679, and 1288, and Senate Resolution 29.
Is there any objection? Is there objection? There is objection. Any objection to substituting the prior roll call of 27 to 6? No objection. That 27-6. You want a roll call on this as well? All right. Mr. Secretary, there is a roll call. Mr. Senator Monning is seeking an aye vote. One moment, please.
For purposes of correction, I read Senate Resolution 29. It should be Senate Resolution 39. I've just been informed of that error. Do you want me to reread the motion?
If you would.
I move to suspend Senate Rule 29.3B for the purpose of amending Assembly Bills 35, 679, and 1288, and Senate Resolution 39.
Is there any objection to? There is objection. This is a roll call vote. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. No. Bates. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Block. Aye. Cannella. De Leon.
21.
Fuller. Gaines. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Wesso. Aye. Huff. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Lada. Aye. Leno. Aye. Leyva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Morrell. Wynn. Nilsson. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Aye. Runner. Stone. Vidak. Wachowski. Aye. Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Bates. Berryhill. No. Cannella. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Gaines. Glazer. Aye. Huff. Morlock. Morrell. Wynn. Nilsson. Runner. Stone. Vidak.
Ayes 26, noes 1. Senate rules are suspended. Senator Monning.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, I move the following Assembly bills to be given their second reading upon being reported. Assembly Bills 72, 684, 199, and 802.
There is objection. Is there any objection to substituting the previous roll call? All right, the ayes 26, noes 1. Senate rules are suspended. With that, we are going to recess regular session, and we are going to go to the first extraordinary session, which will be convened. The prayer and the pledge will be deemed complete. Unfinished business file, item number 1, Senator Bell. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 4 by Senator Bell, an act relating to transportation.
Senator Bell.
Thank you, Madam President and members. I ask for a non-concurrence vote on this bill, as this is a vehicle for a conference committee on transportation funding. I'll be voting aye so we can serve as Senate Chair, but all other members, I request a no vote to send this bill to conference.
Any debate or discussion on this item? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll. The Senator Bell is asking for a no vote. Please call the roll.
Allen? No. No. Anderson? Bates? Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Block? No. Cannella? No. De Leon? No. Fuller? Gaines? No. Galgiani? No. Glazer? No. Hall? Hall, aye. Hancock? No. Hernandez? No. Hertzberg? No. Hill? No. Hueso? No. Huff? No. Jackson? No. Lada? No. Leno? No. Leva? No. Liu? No. McGuire? No. Mendoza? Mitchell? No. Monning? No. Morlock? Aye. Morrell? No. Wynn? No. Nielsen? No. Pan? No. Pavley? No. Roth? No. Runner? Stone? No. Vidak? No. Wykowski? No. Wolk? No. Hall? Aye to no.
Please call the absent members.
Anderson? No. Bates? No. No. Berryhill? No. Fuller? No. Mendoza? No. Runner? No. Morlock? Aye to no.
Ayes 1, noes 39. The measure is non-concurred. At this time, is there any further business in the first extraordinary session? Seeing none, at this time, the first extraordinary session will stand in recess, and the second extraordinary session will be convened. The prayer and the pledge will be deemed complete. Second reading file, Mr. Secretary, please read.
Assembly Bill 15.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Under unfinished business, item 1, Senator Hernandez.
Thank you, Madam President.
Excuse me, Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 2 by Senator Hernandez, an act relating to human services financing.
Senator Hernandez.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, this vehicle is intended to establish funding sources to provide additional access to services for states' Medi-Cal and developmental program. I ask that we not concur in Assembly amendments in order for this bill to be moved to conference committee along with the Assembly Companion Measure, AB Second Extraordinary Session, AB1. I ask for a no vote.
Any debate or discussion on this item? Any debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll, noting that Senator Hernandez is asking for a no vote. Please call the roll.
Allen? No. Anderson? No. Bates? No. Bell? No. Berryhill? No. Block? No. Canella? No. De Leon? No. Fuller? No. Gaines? No. Galgiani? No. Glazer? No. Hall? No. Hancock? No. Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? No. Hill? No. Weso? No. Huff? No. Jackson?
No.
No. Lara? No. Leno? No. Leva? No. Liu? No. McGuire? No. Mendoza? No. Mitchell? No. Monning? No. Morlock? No. Morrell? No. Wynn? No. Nielsen? No. Pan? No. Pavley? No. Roth? No. Runner? No. Stone? No. Vidak? No. Wachowski? No. Wolk? Wolk, no.
Ayes, no, 130. Ayes, 1, noes 39. The measure is non-concurred in. Is there any further business in the second extraordinary session? Seeing and hearing none, at this time the second extraordinary session will stand in recess and the regular session will be reconvened. Colleagues, it has come to my attention that while the Appropriations Committee was meeting, there were a few items that we passed over because the floor managers were not present. If there are any items that you have to take up on that basis, please bring them forward. Senator Bates has indicated file item 127 is one of those items which we will take up now. And we will lift the call and we will be done if there are no further items that were passed over because the floor manager was in appropriations. So with that, Mr. Secretary, please read file item 127.
Assembly Bill 281 by Assemblymember Gallagher and Ackling to collateral recovery.
Senator Bates.
Thank you, Madam President. I'm pleased to present AB 281 by Assemblyman Gallagher. The bill will amend the state laws that apply to licensed repossessors to enhance the protection of consumers and improve the licensure program. Most significantly, this bill would establish a disciplinary review committee to which a licensed repossessor could voluntarily opt into to contest the assessment of an administrative fine or to appeal the denial of a license. This will save the licensee and the DCA time and money. AB 281 has received unanimous support. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Bates. Is there any debate or discussion? Any debate or discussion? Is there any objection to substituting a unanimous roll call? Seeing and hearing none, ayes 40, no 0. The measure passes. Do we have any other business? Any other items to be taken up? Senator Monning, for what purpose, sir?
Condition of the file.
Without objection.
Members, today we've successfully completed 46 Senate bills, 44 Assembly bills. We may have as many as 40 Senate bills tomorrow and 40 Assembly bills. That's subject to change, depends how many come over here. And we will be starting promptly at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And the sooner we get going, the sooner we get out of here. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Monning. With that, we will lift the final. There is only one measure on call. We will, I'm sorry? Is there any other? Senator Fuller? Okay. Senator Mendoza, do you wish to lift the call? Senator Mendoza lifts the call on file item 59. Please call the absent members.
Mitchell. Glazer, no to aye.
Please call the absent members.
Mitchell.
Senator Mendoza moves a call. All right. Under motions and resolutions, colleagues, Senator Anderson, then Senator Leno. Senator Anderson, for what purpose, sir?
Oh, I was just going to thank the body for making this the happiest night for me all year. Thank you all.
So noted. Senator Leno, do you have similar felicitations to extend?
Hardly.
Hardly.
Madam President, for purposes of announcement.
Senator Leno, please proceed.
Thank you. The Committee on Budget and Fiscal Review will convene tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. in room 4203.
Budget tomorrow morning, room 4203. Colleagues, 9:30 tomorrow, 4203. All right. Senator Mendoza lifts the call. Mr. Secretary, please call the absent member.
Mitchell.
Ayes 24, noes 15. The measure fails. Senator Mendoza asks for reconsideration. Reconsideration is granted. Ayes 40, noes 0. Is there any further business before this esteemed body this evening? Seeing and hearing none, Senator De Leon, the desk is clear.
Thank you very much, Madam President. You have done a wonderful job today. We have done a tremendous amount of bills. Our Senate Majority Leader has already articulated the number. I think that if we stay focused tomorrow, we're going to have several committees off the floor tomorrow dealing with some stragglers that will be contingent on waivers will be heard in the respective policy as well as fiscal committees. We will convene tomorrow at 10 a.m. Contingent, on the flow of measures on both sides. Let's just be prepared to go in until at least late afternoon. Apologies for the lack of ability to sort of pre-plan your departure out of Sacramento, but we want to make sure everything stays fluid, so prepare for the worst, perhaps, is the best, planning. So with that, I'm looking forward to Friday. It's going to be a blockbuster tomorrow, trust me. So with that, have a good evening, everybody, and thank you very much, Madam President.
Thank you, Senator De Leon. The Senate will be adjourned. We will reconvene tomorrow morning, Friday morning, at 10 a.m. sharp.